This is the first goal scored by Arsenal against Everton on Saturday. It's a great example of what we call playing between the lines. The lines are, there's one, that's Everton's back four, and here's two, that's their four midfielders. I'll let you watch it in real time to see how it unfolds, and then we'll explain, talk about it. So when we see these lines, what we see are two pretty organized banks of four. There's one, and we can connect them, and then there's the other one, and we can connect them. And if you're a forward player waiting for the ball to be played to you, and you see that the opposition is in good shape, you have to ask yourself how you can disrupt them. What can you do? And this is Ozil right here, and he's being marked by Romero Funes Mori. And he's going to check into the space between these two lines, and he's going to force the Everton players to make a decision. Is the central defender going to go with him, opening up space in behind, or is one of these midfielders going to turn and deal with him, which then opens up space for the ball, the player that the ball is being played to right now? That's Alexis Sanchez. And what is going to happen is that this Everton central defender, Romero Funes Mori, he's going to go with him. This is almost always a bad decision. All right, when the two lines that we're talking about are the back four and the midfielders, we really don't like central defenders stepping with players checking away from goal towards midfielders and leaving space in behind. This is when, as a central defender, you've got to be vocal and communicative and tell one of these midfielders that he's coming and have them pick them up. But instead, Funes Mori is going to go with him. Ozil just now starts to make his run. And there goes Funes Mori with him. And now we've got a central defender pulled a long way from his goal, his partner here. And this player spots the danger. You can see that he recognizes that a lot of space has been left in a very dangerous area, the single most dangerous area on the pitch. And he sees the danger, but it's too late. Very nice little exchange of passes, and now there is a 2v1. Two Arsenal players there, one central defender left. You could say these two Everton players are back, but they're really not back. They're to the right of the ball. They're sort of cut out of the game. And the passing lane here is really clear. Welbeck sees it too. He's already running in behind. The one hope that a single central defender has when he's left alone like this, and he feels someone running in behind him, is he can hold his position or even step and hope to get an offsides. Can't happen here because there's actually an outside back that's in a deeper position than a center back. This is why we never want the outside backs deeper than our center backs. A central defender has to have the freedom to hold or step to put a player running in behind him offsides. In this case, that's not an option, and that's the result. So from an attacking standpoint, the thing to learn from this is if you're ahead of the ball and waiting for it, and there's no good passing angle into you, because you can see even as Sanchez is receiving this ball, he's not going to be able to go directly into Ozil. All right, there's an Everton player in that line. So you've got to either move right, left, or check to the ball. And if by checking to the ball you split the lines and get in between the lines and you force the other team to adjust to you and maybe pull a defender out of position, you're changing their shape. And that's always going to be good for us, even in the event that that space doesn't get utilized behind you or you don't get the ball yourself. If you're pulling players out of their positions and out of their shape, that's good for us. Look to do that.